Hey guys, what's going on? Mine here, just bringing you another LEA run that I did with the Silent Anabasis. This is the other frost rifle in the game, the other one being Abyss Glance. Both are very comparative, and both are very strong right now. I will say that with this weapon, the AoE is a little more situational. It is very strong at melting bosses, though. It does a lot of burst damage, especially if you're shooting those crystals to spawn in. The time is very close as well. With this weapon, I did it in 9 minutes and 23 seconds, and I think that that's only like a second off of the Abyss Glance time. So it's really your personal preference on which weapon you prefer. You could do well with both of them. With that being said, I will walk you through the build really quick. I tried to keep it as fair as I could between the Anabasis and the Abyss Glance. So we are rocking 4-piece Treacherous, 1-piece Lone Wolf, and our key piece are the Snow Camo Gloves. Starting with the weapon, we have the heavy style calibration with double elemental damage. And for our mod, we are using the Cryo Catalyst Frost Vortex. For our secondary, we're using Bingo for that bullseye effect. And normally for the calibration, I would have like rapid shot style with double weak spot, but I just don't have it right now. And for our mod, we have the vulnerability amplifier with bullseye damage on this one. For our headpiece, we have Deviation Expert Lunar with elemental and status damage. For our mask, we are rocking Frost Construct with Frost Vortex damage on this one. For our gloves, we have Elemental Overload with element damage and status damage. For our shoes, we have Rush Hour Downstar. Since this is a low health build, this will be one of your key mods. That's because every 10% health loss grants 4% melee weapon and status damage. So that adds up to a lot of extra damage when you're low health, obviously. And then we do have elemental and status damage on this one. For our chest piece, we are rocking Critical Rescue Lunar, and we have elemental and status damage on this one. And for our pants, we have elemental resonance talents. So we have element damage and the little green ones on this one. I will also say that as far as the accessories go, I tried to favor range. I have not noticed, high recoil or stability issues with this weapon. It can shoot across the room and do pretty good damage without seeming like it's out of control. So obviously the accessories are a personal preference, but I just favored range with mine, and I wanted to share that. But yeah, with that being said, there's not much more for me to say. It's a strong weapon, it's a lot of fun. It does good AoE damage, it just doesn't do as good damage as the Abyss Glance in my opinion. But yeah, other than that, the food items are pretty basic. I just used a whimsical drink, a mixed fried hot dog, bone-in deviated sausage, and then I also use the Stardust energy drinks, which have the shell break effect on them. So when they have that shell break effect, then you get 2 special whim effects, and usually you're gonna get Destroyer, and Destroyer gives you extra damage against deviants. So those are the food items. And then for the deviation, I use the Polar Jelly, and then you just throw the Polar Jelly at whatever you're shooting at, and you'll get maximum damage that way. So but yeah, with that being said, I'll get into the run now. and I hope you guys enjoy it.
This is the research facility. It's correct. There's likely a strong resistance overhead. Stay alert and keep moving.
Take them to the raw materials room. Separate.
No, it's true. They are experimenting on human subjects.
Well done.
Dr. Mannheim said that the one who could choose, if you won't do what I say, you're of no use. Or perhaps
to disturb the children's dreams. Yes, here. Right here. Kelly, my darling. Come to mommy. Kelly, my darling child. Rest now. I'm here. An uninvited guest. Tell me, do you trust?
It's Eve.
No one. In my dreams. reunite it with me once again. Because dreams are forever, you see.